All right. Good evening, everybody. And how are we all doing? And hello again to Maddock. Yes, more Nova. More Nova 4. So, last. Oh, test results. E, because no mustard jumper. Ah. Well, Depop, I'm afraid to tell you this, but it is currently summer. There will be no mustard jumper for at least another 5 months, probably. It's unlikely to get cold anytime soon. So you'll have to wait until like late November, early December to see the mustard jumper you so desire to see. So last time around in Nova 4, I finished off the second episode and started delving into the third episode of Nova 4. Um, and made it up to map 19, which is the last map before the supposed shift in difficulty past map 20. Oh, is it summer? We had rain today for the fourth day in a row. Yeah, but it's like warm rain, alright? Warm rain. Muggy, perhaps. So, map 19 is supposedly the last won't have this extremely difficult slaughtery gameplay, which apparently is the rest of the WADs. So, yeah, we're about to cross over into the difficult territory where I'll be lowering the difficulty immediately. So, yeah. Anyway, so the last chance for a last decent map. That remains to be seen. But we may come across another secret exit tonight because the last map of episode 3, map 22, is the second secret exit, of which conveniently also leads to the secret map that leads from 22 also has its own secret exit. So I won't be missing any secrets by failing to go over them. Right, so let's delve into what? Oh, really? This is where I made my last save? No. Wrong thing. Hold on a second. Let me just bloody... Alright, so... wow, this map starts off quick. So this is Coca-Cola Yepesto by Pancracio. And the music for this one is Set Controls for the Heart of the Sun by Pink Floyd. Now this map has its own text file in the folder, but it's not too long. So I played something called Doom in Rural only one yesterday. That might interest you. It looked really good. I caught like about 10 minutes of that. The sky looked weird. It looked like a bunch of villagey maps. I don't know what the project's about, but it looked okay. Anyway, the notes on this one say, I didn't really think much of any of... I didn't really think much of any of the themes provided for each episode back when I first joined. I felt equally indifferent about all of them. I just told Obarke to place me at whatever slot was free. When it turned out to be a swamp map, I quickly felt like somehow I had just gotten the most uninteresting theme, and that the rest of them were actually a bit better now. In hindsight, I'm really glad this is what I got, not only because I'm proud of what I did in terms of visuals, but also because it ended up inspiring the main gimmick of the map, which I don't recall seeing anywhere else. So to fill in the electric half of the theme, I started thinking about an abandoned power plant of sorts at the heart of a swamp. A first image of a concrete tube with black liquid dripping inside it came to mind. Was that like some kind of swampy water treatment? Radioactive waste? No idea, but that didn't give me a gimmick, which is what I tend to look for in order to have a clear idea of what I want gameplay to be like, and because it grants you unique fights, quite unique fights. Even so, I really did like how it looked in my mind, so I kept thinking about it. I was coming from recently making my map for the Hispanic community project, where the main gimmick of every fight were the boom moving floors, and I had also recently read The Incal, where there's a moment where the characters get swooped into a giant whirlpool in the middle of the sea, very nicely drawn by Moebius. So I had that image spinning in my mind. It all came together while I was walking back to my house thinking about washing dishes. The kitchen sink, the moving floors, the whirlpool, the black liquid power generator. What if you got inside that concrete tube and it tried to eat you? It surely could be made with moving floors. Then I could make it so it spits you out. Then I could also make it so you try to get to its center while it tries to spit you out. You know you got it when it starts giving you a lot of ideas for fights. Making tech bases feels boring to me. Everyone and their grandmother has made one already. I tend to make natural terrain out of man-made textures, like a cave made out of metal 2 way back in my first ever map. So I wanted to take it to the next level and make the tech base out of natural materials. A dirt base, I guess. A dirt base in a tech swamp. That was also a bit of a challenge because it's difficult to make it feel like a base using those textures, but I think I managed to do it. The base has perfect curves and some nice patterns. What? That's not what it says. Try that again. The base has perfect curves and some nice patterns, symmetries, while the forest is all irregular, quite a mess. The concrete tube holding the liquids is gone, in favour of a waterfall running down the walls. You can imagine a concrete wall behind it if you want to. The theme also required a lot of greenery, in which I could confidently say I've succeeded. The whole thing is just green. Using old text was quite the challenge as well. I'll add one voice to the choir that seems to have been formed in this project. It's a pain in the balls, and I'm planning not to use it anytime soon. I'm starting to realise Doom 2 is pretty much my favourite texture pack. Even then, I think I used it beautifully. Be the judge. He hates tech bases too. Hey, Deepo. Hey, okay. That sounds good. You go put your groceries away. Very important. After this, I don't think I can consider myself a novice mapper anymore. Not a veteran by any means, but this gave me a lot of experience. My best map yet, I feel. I'd like to thank Devil My Eyes, Medi, Numsoik, Radar, and the guys from the project for testing my map. And one huge thank you to some Spoony Bard for transcribing a MIDI which I didn't end up using. I'll make sure to use it in some other map down the line. It's just that set the controls to the heart of the sun was too fitting. Okay, so, whirlpool, and only 35 enemies though. This 35 map made me a real mapper, don't you dare deny it. Yeah, great start. I guess we go this way. No. Okay, well, I guess one way to make this frustrating is to have chain gunners at the beginning. Yeah. I'll take that, and maybe we can... That's a frustrating start. Alright, let's... Oh, I don't need to do that, we did it earlier. Okay. Nah, I think you have to fall into the hole. Somehow. Hello description for ants? Jeez. That is a full mastermind, so I guess we need to get the fuck out. Oh god. Oh good, the door opens for you. Okay. Don't know if we want to fall down this other hole, though. We don't have a choice, though. Oops. Ugh. No! Ugh. Yeah. Get off the whiff, dum-dum. Whoa, where the fuck did you come from? Okay, thank you for coming out of thin air. Please kindly don't do that again. Thanks. There we go. Alright. I know, yeah, almost out of ammo. Getting plenty of rockets though, so might be okay. I don't know. Ooh. Getting a lot of rockets. Oh god, there's a cyber demon. Oh boy. So do you feel we have to fall in? I'm guessing we don't go into these holes. I would assume. There's the exit. But don't have the required red key yet. Might be okay. Oh. Do you want to go into the hole? I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't think we would. But wait, if we're not meant to go in the hole, then what are we meant to do? Exactly. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Let me guess. So the gimmick here is you have to kill both cyber demons while dealing with this. This is before map 20. I mean, these are discount cybers, but it doesn't really matter. The problem here is that this is fine when you can kill one of them, but the second one is a little trickier to do. We're at map 19. You know, I probably could just kill the pain elementals, but I don't know if I... Well, I can get away with killing one of them before the pain elementals become a bit of a problem. The problem is that I'm moving around so much that actually attacking the pain elementals is itself a bit risky. Well, this map is fucking painful. Fun gimmick. How are you not dead yet? Oh, now he's dead. Actually got him. So then what? Okay, I've killed the cybers. Now what? Do I just leave? Now do I fall into the hole? Okay, the cybers are now dead, by the way. Cybers are now dead, Pain Elements are now dead. Oh, there's a switch. There's a switch, by the way. There are switches where the cybers were. Yeah, I'm gonna say this map's just fucking awful. I think killing the cybers is more than enough to get this map to move forward. Why are we now shooting switches that are barely visible? These switches aren't visible enough. Also, this is after I've been chipped away. Just have the fucking cybers trigger the whatever's needed. There's no need for shooting switches as well. This is just silly. Really, 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 really silly. Like, are they all shootables as well? All of them? Because I shouldn't be using my chain gun, should I? Yeah, shootable switches, which appear behind the cybers and aren't very clear. So not lit. This is after I've killed them, in a room where I'm kind of just want everything to go away? Is what I get for using the chain gun too early on or something? I get punished by having this shit room to deal with now. Yeah, I just want to get out of the room at this point, but I have to play with the spiraling switch thing. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Excuse me 1 second. Fuck's sake. Oh, there are some extra quid ammo. Yeah, how about we don't use pain elementals then? Oh, I don't know. How about we just have the cyber's death be the end of the sequence? Instead of this. Well, if I get lucky enough, I can do this infinitely, and eventually the lost souls will kill each other. But I'll have to make sure I don't fuck up. Okay. Okay, so fair enough. There is some ammo given on the outset. That's fine, I guess. So, what we have to do now is wait for the lost souls to kill each other so I can proceed with whatever tedious extra thing. You know, my friend, I'm not an expert on compatibilities, but isn't there a setting where killing enemies equals action? Why do we have to have switches at all? Kill the cybers, end this fucking sequence. Why the fuck do we have to then have an extra phase to this fight? The fight is already painful enough with firing rockets at discount cybers while 3 pain elementals fill up the room in a sort of time limit. Cybers die, player moves on. Why do we have shooty switches? And why are the shooty switches not lit up like Christmas trees right now? So that the player doesn't get confused for extra fucking time. This right here is a secret map candidate, I'll be honest. The gimmick is pseudo-interesting, but this is wank. No, I'm not having that. Can you guys just please kill each other or whatever, or maybe I can interfere now or whatever, I'm bored. Thank you. Please go away. Please go away. Go away, thank you. Alright. 1 shoot switch I shouldn't have to shoot. 2 shoot switches I shouldn't have to shoot. Because, okay, now I can leave that horrible room. Good. That was awful. So I think you said something. Amiga Angel just... I'm just reading your words, TVM, also hi. Amiga Angel just messaged me and wanted me to ask what people thought about map 17. Oh yeah, the other person actually responded on the YouTube for that. Which is nice. Hey, Tourniquet. So, John, how's Nova going? I remember reading it suffers massively from magnum opus syndrome. Well, it's that the maps have actually not been too lengthy after map 8 and map 33, barring the final map of episode 2, but that was not a bad 55 minutes. The Magnus Opus syndrome hasn't really emerged yet, but we are about to go into the tough slaughter difficulty switch after this map. So it's not been too bad, and even the maps that were really long. Map 8 was a nice adventure map, probably my favourite of the WOD so far. And map 33 was an interesting 2.5 hour journey. I mean, even though the maps were long, they were not tedious by any means. So... Alright, so the gimmick here is spinning rooms. Oh, yay. More awkward spinning rooms and probably the worst enemy, second worst enemy to have in this spot. Here. Mancubus! Hooray! Oh, thank goodness this is over. Oh, look! Oh, look, people! Killing an enemy type equals floor opens. Where was that before? This isn't map 7. I see a... So why did that not happen before with the fight that would have wanted it like much more? Huh? Oh, we can kill all the Mancubus and trigger the door, but we can kill 2 Cybers and force the player to deal with extra pain elementals in a... Yeah, I believe we'll be getting to those larger maps up ahead. This map is the first map of Nova. This is just... It would appear so. We're on the hunt for a red key in all of this. I mean, it's a short map, at least, but can't say I'm a fan of the gimmick. Oh, I need a yellow key for this door? Okay. Yeah, but I've not enjoyed this one so far. Seems to be like a nature base. Oh man. Oh wait, I've just been to a blue door, haven't I? Yeah. Alright, cool. Blue door! Wait, no, it's yellow, you idiot. Alright, this map. Oh. It's... Well, I'm kind of glad I landed where I did, actually. Hey, Asbad, thanks for the follow. Doesn't even give cover properly? Really? Oh, no, it's the delayed shooting thing, isn't it? What's supposed to do here? Oh, this is fun. So here's a mastermind fight with slow-moving sludge. Terrifically engaging that is, yes. Quite so. I'm sure there might be a better point to doing that. Is there something over there I'm supposed to go towards, or something? Is there an area I could be heading towards? Away from the mastermind, maybe? And I have no ammo left. Well, I guess the answer is no, I do not. So, I don't actually... Am I supposed to kill this thing, or am I not supposed to kill this thing? Why... Maybe I'm not supposed to kill it. Well... Oh dear indeed. Oh dear indeed. I will say this again. This is a secret map tier map. Also, this map is just awful. Well, congratulations, Nova 4. This is the first map of this map set which sucks dick. I'm a bit surprised, as up to this point Nova 4's quality has been pretty decent. This map, however, is not good. I'm not liking this at all. Hey Pinchy, thanks for the 88-month sub, much appreciated. Now, this map is awful. The gimmick is sort of interesting, but then we fuck it up with the very first fight that requires fighting in it, because we need shoot switches after a fight where I'm dealing with pain elementals. Gee, I wonder if all that extra ammo that I spent dealing with that shit would have been useful for the mastermind here. Am I even supposed to kill this thing, or what? That's what's confusing me. Do I kill it? Do I just have to move around the pillars to ignore it while using a weapon and being heavily reliant on RNG? Because guess what? Chain guns don't really stonewall masterminds very effectively. And you put it in slow-moving fucking slow shit. So I don't know, is there a weapon I'm supposed to just find? Get to dry land? Leave the mastermind? I get without the fucking thing. Do you explain anything, Mapper? You're supposed to be a veteran, but this is your idea? Okay, well, you know what then? Bye. Bye. Alright, Matt, please explain to me what I'm supposed to do. We're gonna have a moment of peace where I figure out what I'm supposed to do in this fight for real. Wait. What is the idea here? Oh! Okay. Now I see. The idea is to just completely ignore the mastermind and just fling yourself over here. Convenient how the mastermind blocks that, isn't it? So the idea is to go over to this way where you have cover. Okay, fair enough, I guess. So I guess the idea there is to launch towards the staircase. Alright, well, it's good to know that after I've died 50 times to the standout staircase there. At least now I know. Ooh. Blue door. Okay, what's down here? Oh. What? What the fuck? I can't... I'm supposed to stay in the middle now? Oh, for crying out loud. He's making this worse now. Now we have to stay between two spinning things while dealing with arachnotrons. Can't go too far in or out of the ledge. Oh god, this is awful. No, this map sucks. I'm done with this fucking map already. Now we're getting into the realm of physics-related bullshit, as well as... Alright, I'm just moving on to the next map. I'm not playing this shit. This is terrible. Please make this the secret map and swap something else out for it. This is fucking awful. The main problem is the physics. Like, it's so hard to move around and deal with the physics. Like, being asked to be this precise on movement while we're dealing with something that's pulling me towards two different sides of the fucking pool. I can't go into the middle of the pool, and I can't go on the outside of the pool. And these are very heavily dragging forces. I'm done. I'm not playing any more of this crap. There's another mastermind there, by the way. Wait, hang on a sec. There's another blue door here. Oh. No. Yeah, I have no choice. This is the only way to go forward. Yeah, you can't stay still because it drags you off to the side. But you can't really, like, rotate around. Yeah, the physics just doesn't work here. You get, if you move around too much to move around and dodge things, you get dragged off to the side. How did this not get past play testing? Yeah, this is Otex. Alright, I'm gonna say it, this map is awful. I'm gonna go one step further. Fuck secret map. Remove this map. What the fuck is this physics shit? This is legitimately terrible. Doom physics aren't great at the best of times when it comes to like precision in regards to the normal platforming. But then asking us to do this, well, yeah, this map is awful. This is a disgrace to the project. We're moving on to map 20. I'm sorry, that is an awful map. That is a literally awful map. That map is garbage. It's an idea that I get is interesting, but the fact that it fails in that fight and really doesn't do well in the Pain Elemental and Cyber fight, I would have relegated that to a secret map slot and left it outside of the regular thing. That was awful. That is the first map in Nova 4 that is downright bad, in my opinion. That was awful. Awful, 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 awful map. You're playtesting, getting further frustration. I'm not gonna bear any more frustration. That was just a genuinely bad map. Like, how do you make that map and think that a room with such awkward physics is a good idea? It's not that the idea is terrible per se. It's the fact that when laid out, playing it is not good. Yeah, I mean, the idea of spinning whirlpools, okay, could make for an interesting map if you don't really make it too awkward, but that room right there is like, it's the idea is good and the execution is downright garbage. Right. I mean, you just saw me there. I mean, the only way to get through that room is to find the miraculous physics abnormality of staying on the platform. I'm not even sure what real strategy you can do other than just get lucky that you find the right physics thing. It's stupid. I just don't get it. Like, this is objectively a terrible idea. Because of all this precision, why not? I just don't understand it. Like, you have to move around in two different ways while weaving between arachnotrons. So what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, rotate in a weird manner like this or something? The thing is, though, you can't rotate around in any sort of normal way that's repeated. You have to compensate, but if you do it too much, you get dragged. Like, look at that. I move slightly and stop, and I get dragged. And then I'm off the edge, and I'm dead. I go too far. It feels like the vortex is leading away from the middle, but... Like, what am I supposed to do? Just use rockets instead? I don't get... Yeah, you can't fight against the physics at all. You just get dragged into the side. You can't... I don't know what you're supposed to do. Why, did they underestimate the physics capacity of this, or am I missing something? I have to pull all I might to get away from that now. He's moved away from the bow, and oh look. I can't even save scum this because the physics is so strong that as soon as it reverses, it's over. Yeah, you just get dragged to the side. How did this get past playtesting? I genuinely now would like to know how this got past playtesting. This is not the DMV. This is Nova 4. People were playtesting these maps, right? And everyone played this fight and thought it was fine. That's where my issue was. I think I will, thanks. Oh, what? Oh, shit. I didn't realize that, page down actually skipped to the next level. I was like looking to crouch down. What the fuck? Another one appears? Oh no, no. Fuck off. And we have extra teleporting enemies. No, that's even more awful. One dose of those two is enough. Okay, yeah. Let's just move on, I guess. Comes the Black Host. You don't remember the room as being as bad as it is. I want to deal with a change here. Well, it's too fast, then. I mean, this is the latest version, MBF 21 compatibility, latest version of DSDA-Doom. Yeah, if the outer part teleports you or whatever, or the inner part, I don't know. As is, that is plain awful. So after doing that, you now fling me back out to another Spider Mastermind. Right, do I have an option to not engage with this? I guess I just barely do. No thanks to the slow swamp structure. I guess now we book it through the doors or something. Yeah, okay. Book it through there. Go to... There's a red door somewhere, but where is it? No, not there, is it? No, where the hell is the red door? Ugh. Oh wait, I need the... Oh, fuck me. I have to go back to a previous section, I think. Yeah, the idea of this base looks nice. I mean, it's supposed to be like a natural looking base. So instead of using tech-based textures, they use... Grief, man. Enough already. Ugh. I'd like to turn about the flight sheet. Oh. That is the exit. Oh my god. What now? Super shotgun and 6 switches. Okay. What? And then 2 arch valves appear. Oh, I know what it wants me to do here. Yeah, great. So, one small problem is... think the idea was to do splash damage, but this structure is also awkward in Octagon. The pits. Oh, that actually makes more sense, yeah. Hey, souls. Yeah, the pits makes more sense there. Okay. I thought like you have to use this middle bit as like a splash damage thing, but it looks like you can go on top of it part of the time. As it transpired, just using the... Oh, now it's spiraling again. Oh, but fuck off. I'm putting the fucking arms out there. No, just... No! No! No, it really is. Just enough already. This map is awful, Souls. This map is awful. This is the first awful Nova 4 map, and I hope it's the last awful map as well. That's also a shoot. No, it isn't. Okay. Awkward. Wow, it even makes the switch pressing awkward. You have to be right in there. 19. Yeah, the whole map is based on the idea of these spinning whirlpools, but this is the third fight that's just awkward. Wait, what? Was that supposed to happen? I'm confused. Wasn't I supposed to go that way? Go away, all enemies. Thank you. That's supposed to be a death exit. Oh yeah, it is coming home, you're right, Souls. Yeah, I watched it yesterday, that's why I didn't stream it yet. I think this entire map's broken. So this is supposed to be the actual exit. So this map is... This entire map might questionably be awkward. Yeah, supposedly, well, after this, we were warned that after map 20, it's going to stay into Slaughtertown and kind of stay there. Which is why I'll be lowering the difficulty after this map. So this is supposed to be the actual end of the map. I figured because all the monsters have been killed off. So this map has 2 awkward spiral fights and a broken death exit. Yeah, but okay, I think there's some work to be done on this one. Just about. This is... I'm disappointed to say this is the first map of Nova 4 that I did not enjoy and I think is legitimately awful. Either make this a secret map slot or fucking make it more fun. This is garbage, I'm afraid to say. But great visual work, though. Really good on the visuals, I'll give you that. How did playtesters miss that? The stupidity of that Arachnotron fight? I have no idea. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Alright, moving on. Lowering the difficulty also. Down to hurt me plenty, since we're in slaughter country from here on in. So... yeah, that gets rid of about 300. About 200 enemies, actually. Well, that's to be fixed. Okay, so, moving on from that abomination map, we move on to Xana's Tomb by Dheta. D-H-E-T-A. And the music here is Palpatory Pummel by an Archaic Apparatus. So from this point in, we are in Hurt Me Plenty territory. So yeah, the difficulty may be lower, but things are going to be hard. Let's see if there's anything information-wise from the... oh, there's no information on this one. So, no, we get nothing. In fact, I don't think we're getting anything for the next two maps in terms of information, so we're on our own for any information about this one. I mean, I don't like to shit on mappers trying out things. It feels bad for me having to say that, but I gotta call a really bad map of the likes of before. Great, interesting idea, poor execution. And somehow playtesters missed awkwardness there. Just... yeah. But by that measure, I'm also doing a disservice by not calling a bad map, in my opinion, a bad map. So, you know. Oh boy, we're getting the goodies right away. They're not messing around with this one. So we got... oh, yeah, no kidding. Looks like we're just going straight to it. The skill level of the Doom was originally designed to be played at. Well, this is just slaughter from now on. Really? Hey, found hiding behind his friends. Lovely. Yeah. I'm just saying I don't usually like going into a map and trying to call it bad. You know, I try to find the positives if I can. Ugh. Well, at least this time we were given a warning. It's not like I could say, oh, wow, Nova 4 became a slaughter map set. I wish I'd been told. It's like, nah, we were warned pretty comprehensively in the text file that after map 20, we get to slaughter country. Fine. One hurt me point. Yeah. I said what I said I did what I didn't enjoy, and that's it. So, yeah. Well, I'm very glad at least I'm not making the mistake of Neon Overdrive and playing on Ultra Violence. I still kind of feel bad that I didn't do that during the playthrough. It would have helped, maybe. I mean, slaughter maps aren't necessarily the end of the quality. It depends how they're done. Oh, these are the discount servers. There we go. Got through that one, okay. Hurt me plenty difficulty probably helps. Do we anticipate any arch files coming now? Nope, not this time. I think that'll be because the good map has multiple elements like good combat, good work, screen disadvantage, and quirks, and sort of just the fights. It's just not present in the maps. You can have Slaughter and Doom Q. It's just the fact that Slaughter is about the scale of the fighting, which, yeah, you'd be right. It's all about the scale of the conflict. It's about the size of fights, the monster management, combat puzzles. And sometimes these things can be fine. Sometimes they're not bad. It is fun to weave through enemies, but it can also sometimes lead to gameplay that is just slightly dependent on a bit of luck, kind of sloggy, and sometimes you feel like you have to sort of play in a very specific manner. I like these scrolling things for this, that's kind of cool. There's all kinds of slaughter maps, some more fast-paced than others. Wow. Very generous on the Mega Spears. Oh. Oh, this is a classic sort of. You could replace all these green things with yellow things, and this is a Sunlust fight right here. Yeah, generous on the armor bonus. Oh yes. You shouldn't necessarily discount Slaughter as being a bad thing, but you should certainly expect it to be more difficult. Let's see. That's not a discount cyber either. That's a full-fledged one. So we got pointing to deal with the chain gunners, let the cyber do the rest, and oh crap, 2 arch vials, and we have no BFG. Now that was map 33, so we're not on map 33 now. We're on map 20. Bit of a difference, just a little bit. Yeah, this is the quintessential Rivix setup. Enemies to the back. Friday Witch, I've already played map 33. Don't know if you're used to an earlier version, but map 33 I've already played. It was switched to the map 8 secret map slot, so I played it. It got a stream entire to itself. My main problem here is this is a tight area and oh, that was lucky. Arch files gotta go. Arch files have got to go. Whoa, whoa! Let's not be too hasty there, Mr. Cyber Demon. I'm willing to bet those Mega Spears are not burn ultraviolence. Or at least not both of them. This fight was designed to be done pacifist, but if you don't know anything about waking Cyber's up with home. Oh, I know how to do that. I just didn't think it was that type of a fight. Okay, great. But not everyone's going to know that. Assuming that is the intended thing to do, then yeah. No, it didn't matter. I mean, it hurt me plenty, or just because I got lucky, I didn't need to do it. Ooh, something down there. I don't actually need any of these power-ups. I'm good for now. That's awful, that's awful. Can I get out? Yes. It's fucking burly. Yes. Oh, wonderful. I don't even get the fucking look at the Archvile being stunned. It's a knowledge test. Oh, there was... Oh my god, there was health on the walls. Die, please. Archvile, can you please get stunned for once in your life? Thank you. Right. Hey, Pain Elemental, you're gonna play in-city only word. Yeah, this is map 20, and the difficulty has been lowered to hurt me 20 for this part. So, rest assured I won't be playing on the full ultraviolence. From what I've seen already, I'm already grateful for making that decision. This is apparently it for the rest of Nova 4 now. Just A knowledge test, yeah. Okay, so like I said, it's a combat puzzle. But the problem is that sometimes some combat puzzles aren't very fucking fun to figure out. You know? Some puzzles are obnoxious to solve. And when you have to play them back to back on each other. I'm liking this greenish, this green tech visual of this map. It's pretty good. Oh, we're back here. I guess we'll take the that. Well, some mappers do just map for themselves. Fair enough, if you want to make a map that only you would enjoy, that's perfectly fine. Just don't complain when other people don't like it. Also, it doesn't invalidate other people's opinions on that map because the map's being submitted for a public project. No, that's... was that for something earlier? I'm not sure. I don't have a key for that. Oh, here we go. Zandoran Forum. I've never been to the Zandoran Forums. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Oh shit. Here come the cacos. Oh my god! Hey Vector. I think I might need to get this early. I'll just be grabbing this and be on my way now, sir. Oh, there's a Mega Spear there. I need to try and save that. Now things are getting very spicy. Yikes. Not a good idea. God's sake. Choke on line. Yeah, I just plain up decide to forget that infinite height exists in this. Why am I? In fact, why am I even? There we go. Just grab that now. What's kind of making this a bit more awkward is the darkness. Certainly enough space to move around in, though. We're not hurting for space here a little bit. Map the arena fight is big enough. Try to weave through the infinite height geckos. Another cyber. No, this might be hard. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Oh god, another cyber? How many more are there? How many more cybers do we... Whoa. Enemy deathmatch maps. Wow, one mistake and I died. Well, there might be more aggressive ways. There probably are. Might be more aggressive ways. There are more aggressive ways of playing these maps, but I choose to play this way because, well, it works. Like, you could try to kill everything yourself right away, but honestly, it's best to let the enemies clear up and then just kill what's left. It's way more effective than trying to murder everything at once. Oh, that's risky. We had a small frame drop, but we're fine now, I think. Should be alright here. That's when Anna gripes at sword, okay, over demons in playing one appears to not do him in cinemas. Well, it's how the dynamics of these bigger fights works, though, so if every enemy in this fight couldn't kill each other and only attack the player, the slaughter fights would actually be worse. I mean, this fight has about 300-400 enemies in it. Imagine if all of them had to be killed by you, one by one. They couldn't damage each other, and they all had to just be killed. This is where the infighting mechanic of Doom plays so well into allowing these larger scale fights to exist and be fun. And now, the cherries converge upon the cyber. Never angry at a group of cacodemons. No, we're almost at the point where I can start killing things myself now. Oh, we just need to get all these cacos a little more over here. Come on, fire away, that's it. Right here. That's it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Now you've done it. You are screwed now, buddy. You are screwed up there. Here they come. Nom, nom. Where one falls, the others shall persevere. We are Cherry. We are Legion. Bearing in mind that we have another key to press, I'm actually thinking to not take the Mega Spear straight away here. But instead leave it for whenever the third fight happens out here, after we deal with the red key. Well, I need to get a red key from somewhere. What exactly are we striving to do here then? So we've done all that. Ah, the lift now has a bit more of a function to it. Oh. Is that gonna like rescind the lockdown or something? I'm guessing. Yeah, Legion reminds me of. Oh, I see. I think I get the gist of that video, Depop. Can't really show it because I don't. Can't be too careful with DMCA stuff these days. Alright, so I've pressed the button. Now I'm just figuring out what that actually did. For real, what did that actually accomplish? Can't go back into the tomb. Oh, staircase. Was that there before? Maybe. Every country has a big telecom company everyone memes on. Yeah. I like this. This honeycomb little thing is kind of cool looking. Man, the green, black colors of this map are really nice. They did a good job with that. Yeah, Bemused would approve of that room. Bemused would make a fight in that room too. I'm sure. Alright, do we take the Mega Spear now? Probably should. Oh, and thanks for the fuck. I'm just kidding. I know it's the Mega Spear pickup. Alright. Now for phase 2. Let's see what the next war unleashes. Oh, nothing yet. Oh. Definitely feels like we're being given access to a that would be the highest order of praise you could get. Bemused would approve of this room. Oh yeah, by the way, Depop, you mentioned about what STX Vile was playing at the beginning. Could you have a link to that project, I guess, so I could take a look at it after this map? Alright, that's bad. Thank you very much for tuning in and for for following the channel. Appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you have a good evening. Oh, here we. Oh, it's a community project, is it? I think I'll get it now, actually. Oh, it's a My Olden project, so nice. MBF 21. Like I should be surprised by that anymore. Oh, it's a sequel to Doom 2 in city only. This time, instead of going into the city, we're going to be getting away from it. Okay, that's an interesting idea. Small town, countryside, wilderness. Yeah, I saw like 10 minutes of STX Val stream. The sky looks very quirky. It's interesting. Looks like this was posted on April the 5th. I want that for future consideration. Maybe. Maybe. Among many other things I still would consider for Doom stuff in the future. Sorry. Let's get back to this map. And we got green lasers. Why is everything MBF 21? Because it's the best thing ever. Little. Okay, looks like we're going to be small scale fights of some sort in each room. So we get here. That was a mistake. Try it again. Oh, beautiful! That was better. Arch foul, get me out of the way now. Prioritize the demons, not the Hell Knights. This kind of fight, you usually want to kill the thing that dies quickest to give you as much space as possible. Possible I want to break out of the middle. That was bad armor pick up there. Might be okay. Seriously, my dudes? Alright. Very good. 15-20 minute playtime, enjoyable sizes. Yeah, I think I'm sensing that I sense another Mega Spear that isn't present on Ultraviolence. I'm sensing there's a bit more item generosity on this difficulty, which I'm not complaining about, as the gist of the fight will remain intact, but not be as super punishing. Oh. Okay. First gonna lower the gate, but hasn't done. Oh, there's up here. Nice. Yeah, a nice little fight there with using the pinkies as a sort of quantitative meat shield. So, usually in fights like this, you don't want to kill the strongest enemy all the time. I mean, obviously picking up the Archfowl makes this fight easier. You prioritize the... It's usually imps. In this case, it was pinkies, because you need more space to move more than you need to kill the Hell Knights. If I focus the Hell Knights there, I get mauled to death by pinkies. So you need movement. A good chunk of these kind of fights in sort of mapping, it's all about you trying to restrict the player's movement. So your puzzle is to find a way to regain that movement so you can do your usual thing, which can be very fun when executed well. Draco Motivational Megawatt. Oh yeah, I listened to the entire music score for that. Mount Payne did like an hour-long sort of OST of that, and there's some quirky music in that ward. A TNT community project at some point. There's been like 2 of them. Have you seen Devolution and Revolution Doom World? Those came out about a decade ago. Well, one of them came out a few years ago and one came out earlier than that. And I still need to play the other one because there was a map that I was waiting for. I think there's also TNT 2 as well that's in the works. I like that the map shows pretty well where the enemies exit the quad, so you don't get surprised by it. Yeah, that's nice. That did not go well for me. There we go. That's better. I'm willing to bet you don't get 2 mega spears on UV. But even then I nearly screwed it up. Slaughter God. I'm putting on Hurt Me Plenty. There's a few less enemies and there's more item generosity. I mean, I could probably handle some fights in Ultra Violence, but I know from my own experience that this would wear me down. You know, I've beaten some fights in Ultra Violence fine. It's just I don't want to do that over and over and over. It tires me very quickly. Like, playing Doom is enjoyable, but when you play slaughter mapping, it's very intense all the fucking time. And I can't do that for long periods. What did that switch do? Oh. Oh, right, that's an elevator? Okay. Sure. Yeah, I might as well take that because it's not like we're gonna get back into this. Yeah, that's the great thing about these modern slaughter maps is that there is a difficulty setting. When they first came out, there would have been no such consideration for difficulty settings. It was ultra violence only because these were originally designed to be just maps for people who were really good at Doom and wanted a bit more challenge. It's a great thing that nowadays that a lot of these mappers do. Okay, guess we're not gonna. Oh, listen. Well, that was awful. I didn't realize the fight was gonna trigger actually. But there we go. Well, yeah, I mean, people who wanted to challenge themselves, which is great. But Slaughter has kind of gained a wider appeal. And part of that would have been because of difficulty settings on famous map sets like Sunlust, you know, with really cool maps, but also accommodating for difficulty so that you don't just have to be ultra violent masochist sort of god to play it. Oh god, I just realized, what the fuck am I trying to even... Why am I trying to get the cyber to infight here? I'm going about this really poorly. I was expecting like something to follow up behind the pinkies, and that's what the cyber infights, but it's just these three clowns. Wait, are you at full cyber, actually? No, you're just a discount. I'm gonna get rid of you. Fuck it. Let's try that again. Get rid of you. There we go. On the way, please. That wasn't too difficult, really. I was expecting a bit more of a catch. Yeah, to be honest. Sort of 10 to 15 years ago was a lot tamer compared to these days. Well, by what we're capable of doing today, I'd imagine so, but still, the original idea sort of would have been to make maps for people who were good at Doom, and everyone else just didn't play them because they, Slaughter was just its own little niche. I don't think Sunder has skill settings. I'm sure Zebo was considering adding it, but there's a strange thing about Sunder because of the gap. Like, there's a part of me that has said that, I think I've said it on the stream, that maybe Sunder shouldn't have difficulty settings because, it's kind of a old school slaughtery charm to having just the UV only setting, I guess, which you keep. I don't know. Could Gazebo add retroactive difficulty settings to his first 14 maps easily? I don't know. I guess that falls upon Gazebo and only him. But yeah, definitely nowadays with a lot more people do with Slaughter, but Slaughter also now just creeps into community projects on the regular. Whereas 10 or 15 years ago, it very rarely did. And if it did, it was usually just one map, and usually it was something that Dovu did, or maybe General Rainbow Bacon, or fucking Joshy. Perhaps. On occasion. You could spot the Slaughter mapper and go, oh boy, I wonder what's in store this map. Oh no, this is going to be the whole twist, isn't it? I didn't press the switch! You fool! You overestimated how that there would be another part to this fight! No! Oh no! Why did I mock the first part of this fight? Oh, it's really difficult. Really difficult. I swear. Okay. No, the only difference in terms of damage is on the lowest difficulty, where you take half damage and ammo pickups count for double. Otherwise, difficulty will be based on item and enemy placement. Enemies removed, items added, or upgraded accordingly. So, this map has around 1,300 monsters on Ultra Violence, 200 plus are removed for Hermie 20. I'm guessing a bit less for Hit Not Too Rough and probably less for the one below that. Yeah. Well, that happens with these kind of maps sometimes. Like, the monster count can evaporate very quickly. Well, usually just all it takes to adjust the difficulty is just why do we have to have an obnoxious platforming segment? Though I can't stand these type of segments. Really can't. Ugh. I'm not good enough at these to do them like really consistently. It'd be cool if I could just do it in like one sweep and just zip across. There are no secrets. I'm probably just rushing this too much because it feels like you should be able to do this in one sweep setting, but yeah, I don't have to rush this, but it feels like I into their floor, so it's not like there's a teleport out of her. Yeah, I've never understood why this is a thing in these types of map. Like, on rare occasion, this leads to a fight. I don't get why we have platforming stuff to go down to the fucking fights or whatever. It might be something to do with people like the jump maze thing, or they like to challenge themselves with a platforming challenge. I just found this to be always just like the part where it's like, ugh, great, Doom platforming, woohoo. This probably is considered the breather. I mean, I don't have to rush through that, so it's not like it's always just slightly bemused me, if you will. Couldn't get past the first platforming section, you know. That took me a surprising amount of time to get through when I played it a few weeks ago. Damage spread is used. Yeah, have you ever played, what was it called? The balancing... I can't remember the name of it. It was by Tango. They developed... Supercharged. That was it, Supercharged. Which is a mod that basically equalizes monster damage. And actually does make the Revenant's damage a fixed amount. And does a lot of other changes as well, actually, which is pretty cool and interesting that what Tango chose to do for that. I played through that because it was part of a WAD he made as well. And that's a bit different. Like, Rev Rockets are also slightly different, but they do the same damage. There's no, like, low or high end. It's all, like, 40 damage per shot. You can punch out pinkies in one blast with your Berserk consistently. Yeah, it's a fascinating mod thing. It changes quite a bit, but the idea is that damage is fixed amount. There's no RNG in like, will the super shotgun kill the enemy? Yes, it will. It will do it every time, regardless. But it also means you don't get lucky and get min damage hits either. It works both ways. I think he also removed... I was lucky. Yeah, the optics are great. Oh my god, I actually fucking nearly got out of it. Yeah, and of course one fucking spawn. Yoink! See you later, suckers! I'm just gonna skip that entire fight. Bye! They can stomp up there as much as they want, but yeah, the neon green stuff is excellent. You don't understand the pacing, John. The pacing. Do I take the Mega Spear? No, I want to save that if I can. Secure the furniture guard. Oh. Got these trippy holes. Oh wow, look at this room. This room is pretty cool looking. You know what, I probably need to go get the Mega Spear because we probably won't be able to go back. So I don't think this is being wasteful, I think this is just... You won't be able to come back here, I would guess. I mean, if I'm wrong, then I'll eat the punishment accordingly. But I'm guessing this locks up or something, and inside these cages are trapped demons. Do you let them out? Nice room you got there. Should be a shame if it was suddenly filled with mobbable monsters. Again, well, at least we can prepare. We're gonna have a shit ton of cybers behind a group of revs, barons, pain elementals there, and there. Switches to press. I do wonder what will happen on this bridge. I'm guessing it'll just be locked off when the fight starts. Oh, a BFG though. And that's a bonus. Get a big old BFG. Here they come. Come on, get out of here. Mistake. Went too early. Oh my god. That was annoying. I wanted to pull off a very precise move there and I couldn't, I was blinded. I'm not accepting that. I accept getting screwed over because I made a mistake, but not when my mistake is I had to deal with blindness. Well, lucky. Okay, steady. Alright. I thought those would be discount cybers, but they're not. Full-fledged fuckers. That's on me. I had no idea they'd be full-fledged. And the other monsters will probably be the ones I spared in the other fight. Ferret milk brew. They make the clothes at a discount side was in this neon green temple. Oh, thing. This tomb. Yeah, that locked off. Thought it would. Oh man, look at all this stuff. Green walls. What knowledge are we gonna get from this? I thought for a second that was gonna be like a portal trick, but it's just no. 12-minute part time, that. Yeah, it's certainly a nice looking map. I think Deda did a very good job of the look of the map. Excellent stuff. Love the green-black ambience. And on Hurt Me Plenty, the fights were reasonable enough. That's all I'm gonna say. Very glad I am playing on Hurt Me Plenty at this point. That's all I will say to that. You say it's Tron style. So yeah, very nice looking. Alright, I'm going to take a quick piss and then I will go on to map 21. So I'll be back in a moment. You can enjoy this intermission music. Oh yeah, I should probably mention what that music actually is. Is it actually on the list here? Oh yeah, the intermission. This is Nebula by Novaseer. Alright, back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Thanks to the 23 people currently watching. Well, that's one sort of that. Can't wait for the next 9 such interesting... Hey, for sort of maps are going to be like this, at least we're going to have something nice to look at. On Hurt Me Plenty, at least, I could say that this map was enjoyable. Alright. Next map. 1 second. This is Under the Iron Cloud by Bew. I think I was told this map was an interesting one. I can't remember who said that though. The music for this one is Lay Down the Gauntlet by Novaseer, and there is no information on this one either, so we're just left to our own devices once again. Is chain gunning me? Oh, there we go. Oh, wonderful. Can't see them. Why does his name seem familiar to me though? Bew? I feel like I've come across that name myself somewhere. I feel like it's associated with something notable, but I can't really. No, it's that. No, not a woo. Bew. You're like a woo. Oh god. Don't be accidentally summoning Shakar into the chat now, peeps. Don't get us started. The other secret maps. The next one is on map 22, and then apparently the secret map 32 is on map 31, so 22 leads to 31, 31 leads to 32, and that's when I'll play the other two secret maps. So the other two secret maps are at the end of this episode. More of a woo-boo guy. More of a woo-boo guy. Do not map woo-boo. No, I say that because I feel like the name should spark some recognition of something, but I don't know what for. It's not like, oh god, it's a Bew map. It's like they must have done something in the past that was knowable. I've just blanked what it is at the moment. Boo. Boo, this map sucks. Needs to be saved. Okay, I guess that had to be a punch switch for some reason. Oh boy. Perhaps they were an up-and-coming mapper, perhaps. Oh. God. want to go look at that actually for a sec. Gun animations painted. That doesn't feel. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just someone said this person made a good map. Maybe I don't know. Oh well. I feel like they've done something else before though, and that the name is slightly familiar to me, but. Well, this doesn't appear to be a tough map in the same sense as the previous thing was. Hey, Gaming Bliss, how you doing? Please don't mind the chat. They're just losing their minds over. Open. I will do no such thing. Hey, big eye guy. That's the most you heard me to be silent. No, I'm just sighing internally in slight despair as to the fact that the chat has once again been invaded by the forces of the Wooisms. I sometimes get sad when I'm focused, though. Tough fight requires my attention, I do stop talking. Anyway, how are you doing? Nah, I'm not a furry, sorry. Oh, there we go. Let's open the door. Not too bad. You know, I don't think I've ever watched the full episode of Star Trek, or any of the films. Nor have I watched a full episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. I really do feel like this map is quite well experienced-ish. It's gonna bug me, that. I swear, I feel like I should know this mapper from something else. Oh, here comes an archvile. Wow, well-timed blockage, jerks. Enough to... Whoa! Okay. Ay, caramba. That is a cyber demon. Discount. Grade only, thankfully. Oh yeah, get. Yeah, go. Let me just... You there, buddy? This is Bew. Oh, so it was you who told me about them. I did remember someone saying how pretty awesome this mapper was. Like a few streams ago. But I feel like I've heard this name before and associated with something else. Like, it's bugging me as to what it is. Like, they're not a Russian mapper, are they? I wonder if they're a member of that boss clan I just forgot about. That's what's springing to my mind. Member of boss, maybe? Russian mapper? I just know I've come across the name before, somewhere. Oh, the French, okay. Well, I was off then. I know I've come across the map. I must have played something else by them in the past. So we're trying to figure out what that was. Hey, Bitefire, thank you very much. Shit. Oh, it should be okay as long as we... It seems a bit of a random archvile just to throw in there. So, do you know what other stuff this map has done then, big guy? Like, I feel like I must have come across this mapper in some other project in the last few years. Got a big gate. Oh wow, look at this outside area. Holy crap. Looks well good. Whether or not this is even background decoration is up for debate. Huh. I wonder if they made maps for the Maximum projects or something. Painted Doom. YouTube poops. Very odd occasion, yes. Wow, teleporting. You like the music, Vector? Yeah, the music is by an anarchic apparatus called Palpatory Pommel. The music's actually kind of low. I hope it's sort of hearable. I have it quite low. Yeah, it's not a bad choice so far. As much as this project is about new and intermediate mappers, it's also given some music. It's also a bit of a showcase to some up-and-coming musicians and MIDI creators as well. Now you've done it. Oh no. Even the discounts, Cyber Demons are no match for the cherries. Time for a stretch, huh? Okay, big stretch coming up. Okay, there we go. And for Cherry. Hello, Cherry. And yes, please ignore the part of the chat, Cherry. Let's just see how you're doing tonight, Cherry. How you doing, buddy? Me. Yeah, you just took down a discount Cyber Demons in the game. You know? Are there any discount cacodemons? Like cacodemons with much lower health pools? Me. Oh, the baby cacos, right, yeah. I guess that's kind of a discount. But they're adorable discounts. So I'm sure that's quite the same. Solar says woo to you. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there, Cherry. Okay. Big hug. You would be correct. Cherry is a cacodemon. They don't like nice things and cuddly things. You know, the same way we kind of swear and say fuck and naughty, naughty words when I get angry at people. Saying nice and kind things to a demon is like doing that. Map 9, Abarke is what we call the fake news, and I actually hate the map. Alright, so little mini fight there. We are playing on Hurt Me Plenty now, since after map 20 we were advised that things get more slaughtery, so the difficulty came down one notch to accommodate for that. Not a bad idea, I suppose, Solus. Here come the rebels. No more messing around. Oh boy. Let's leave those plasma guys there. They are actually good against Maggo up in the house. Alright, CBM, thanks for tuning in and have a good sleep. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? No! Fucking hell, I had that under control, I think. No, 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 auto aim, please. No, 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 no. Fuck. God, you're fucking kidding me, right? Yeah, I think I had to actually accept that previous death. There, to be honest. Let's try again. So close. Thought I had the angle. I didn't. The girlfriend says you're burying Jerry. You've made a mistake. So I'm just kind of keeping up with the chat a little bit. Alright, there we go. Oh, I killed you. There we go. You can't change it for 2 months. yet to actually end it. I'm just giving them the after. Fuck hell. Yes, get it, yes! Fuck you. Is that a limit for what you have to wait for to change usernames now? 2 months? Dang. Oh no! Guess you better brace your new fursona souls. No wonder your map set is called Bestiary, am I right? Ho 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 ho. It's like a Twitch version of your parents saying don't make that face and get stuck. That was awful. Yeah, don't change your username too keenly, you'll be stuck with it for 2 months. Gun spear's nice, but I don't really need it. Not this time anyway. Not yet. Ooh. Secret? Secret? Secret maybe? No, not a secret. Fuck, what it was. Normal health kits. Oh yeah, there's these 2 on there. Boink, boink. Saves you right gooner. My goodness, calling him an Arsenal fan's not going to help. Despite his well calibrated, BB was done stellar. Well, I guess I got a God Spear I could use for something. But I wonder... Will I get a chance to go back and grab it for something up ahead, or will I need to... like super quick to get use out of it or something. I don't think I'm not gonna get much use of that God Spear. Maybe like 10 seconds for a fight coming up, maybe. Oh, we got key doors now suddenly all over the place. Ooh, Berserk. Alright then, see you, Barcade. He would say something fair, we don't want to annoy me. Have a good day. Alright, see you, Barcade. There's little mini fight there for the Zurich. Once again, another nicely decorated map in this episode. Made an entire resort, including a golf course and Tropicale, you should check it out when it's out of beta. One looks better than the last map. Well, it's a lot bright. It's a more brighter map than the previous one. I actually thought we were going to get kind of a slightly, not so linear structure to the map proceedings, but no, things up, down. Okay, cool. All that for nothing. Well, there's the key. Oh, an innocent red key. What could possibly go wrong? That's no good. Means I'm gonna have to be careful. Got him! Actually, can I go to King back here? Wandering Chamberlain could have been a bit dangerous there. Alright, so far. You have two complaints though about the one in general. The rocket in the status bar was wonky. Yeah, it actually kind of does, doesn't it? I actually wonder if this is a slaughter map at all. There are parts that play a little bit like one, but this feels more like something I could have tried for the stab on UV at. Still. The hurt me plenty is staying on. Oh, there's the yellow key. You like the arachnotron plasma to be blue, not green. Why do you want it to be blue? That won't distinguish it from the player's plasma then, at that point. Damn, look at this nice detailing in this level. Really ran with the earth theme, didn't they? Holy shit. Yeah, this whole map has been expertly detailed. Holy shit, Yubu is like very good at that detailing thing. Are you seriously not allowed to change that for 2 months? The ticket has been punched. Oh my goodness me. Poor old souls. It's alright, worth every penny. Okay, that one looking. And a lone mancubus guards the tree over there. Lovely. Alright, unleash. Whatever you've got to unleash. Oh. Try it again. Oh shit, what? Oh. Okay. I guess that's the one shot at the cyber. What? Silent teleport. Oh. God's sake. This is where I could have used the goddamn God Spear. Right now. Fuck. My boyfriend told me to say hi to you, so hi, woo. Ah, your soul was his girlfriend. Nice. Oh well. Okay, never mind. This is Bew stepping it up a notch in the difficulty, I suspect. Perfect. Arch rivals eliminated. It forced it to do it. Oh, let's not take random crossfire damage, please. I need health. 10% health, baby. That's what I'm after. I don't need those med kits anyway. Fuck off, man. It's so well to... Why didn't I just quick save once the vials were killed the first time? There we go. Sound channel overflow protected. Nice. Alright. John, if you had to choose, would it be stim pack with the C or stim pack without it? I'm not really that bothered. As long as they heal me 10 points of health either way, we're good, right? Well, I would probably say with the C, if I had to be at a choice. With the curly K. Okay. Very nice. Oh, that did grant us passage. Why must you be so cruel, Solus? Seems like the score key markers don't matter. There's just a blue key and that's it. That's all you need to really bother with. You're evil. Getting a God Spear for this fight. Right away. Still got just under half of the level of monsters to go as well. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Whoa! What's going on with that Hell Knight? Yeah. Oh, nice. They got crushed. That's good. Cyber friend has entered for free. Oh, yeah. Oh, now you're red. Are those revs stuck? I think those revs are stuck. Yeah. The revs appear to be stuck. Oh. Yeah, just went up stuck up there. That's unfortunate. Most unfortunate indeed. That's something for the mapper to look at for before the IT games release. Maybe. Okay, that was comfortable enough. Wanna hurt me plenty. God's spear not even needed. I'm doing a purely atheist run. Don't need no God spear. I only need my gun. Z. What's near them? Ooh. Something. Now, take care of you out. Stupid manculus. Before this final whatever skirmish begins, might as well. There was another blue door back there, but I'm guessing maybe that leads back to the earlier areas or something. Oh, look at that chunky gate. Oh, maybe not that chunky after all. Alright, let's see what this brings. Oh, well guys, hope you have fun with the that. I somehow missed every. I somehow did not kill anything on that. Rather odd. Hey, Duran's Wards. Oh, fucking infinite heights. Again. I have to compensate for that. Please let there be something back here I can use to not die horribly, like health. What's a health? Health good, healthy good. Yes, give health, please. You. Yeah, Solus is now stuck with that name for 2 months. Is that everything? It is for now. Yeah, it's a bit odd that only half of the area was used for this. This area was just, again, maybe on ultra-violence that gets fixed, but it's still, I think it felt like most of the fight was concentrated just in this half, and the other half was just left to the player to casually stroll on into. Bit odd. Anywho. Charge valve. That's the one. And that's me fucking up several wall bang attempts. Time to get the fuck out of that pit. Yeah, this is on Hurt Me Plenty. As I mentioned at the beginning, and as was advised in the thread, after map 20, Nova 4 becomes more slaughtery, and has been advised that you play on Hurt Me Plenty at that point. If you're not prepared for that kind of difficulty. So I obliged. While some things have felt easier, I still feel these fights are going up the difficulty a bit. Yeah. Yeah, map 20 was definitely one I'm glad I scaled down for. That was like the proper slaughter pit. This has been a bit more subdued generally, but it's been fine in a different kind of way. Map 19 was awful. Plain awful. Well, map 30 is Megiddo, which is the 5-player co-op and the finale, so... We're running out of enemies here. Like, what have we got left? About 30 monsters or so remaining. I mean, you can do a lot with 30, I guess. If okay, boom. Yeah, I mean, especially if we use arc files. Oh, fuck's sake, it's... Okay. Phew. Okay, only a handful, thankfully. Oh, we're lighting the torches. That's the idea. I wasn't actually paying attention to what those are supposed to represent. So lighting the torches of the area. I see. Yeah, that's a mercy. Yeah, I mean, we got map 22 to end this episode. There's 2 secret maps after that, and then episode 4 is all supposedly hard slaughtery stuff. So the maps are also starting to get a bit longer again. And this one's going over 50 minutes. Okay, I've been teleported back. That can only mean one thing. I actually thought it meant vials, but sure. Pack of discount cybers. Okay. This doesn't feel very creative to me. I'll be honest. That just doesn't feel very creative. You teleport the player back to the areas over here just so that you could activate 16 mini cybers. What's the point of that? You might as well just spawn them in the player's face all at once and have them deal with it. Why teleport the player? I mean, maybe on Ultra Violence again there's a difference, but on this it's just, I'm going to teleport you back there so you have to go over there and engage with the fight. That just feels a bit daft and unnecessary to me. Honestly. A bit of a weak ending to that. 54 minutes, dang. Ain't short. Oh, man. Giving you a God Spear and spawning him 1 pixel away from you. Now, I wonder what that file in my Ultra Violence. Yeah, this felt easier than the last map on the Hurt Me Plenty scale. There's a lot more room in fights in some cases to deal with things. It felt a bit more comfortable. And I'll play through it again on Ultra Violence. No, I'm not doing that. Again, I'm really impressed with the detailing of this map. But it felt like the encounters were kind of... It felt like some of them were more well-defined than others in this particular instance. Perhaps in some cases the map was a bit too big for the fights. I mean, the fight in the area I was just in where only half the map was used for part of the fight was a bit odd as well. Perhaps maybe not filling the spaces up for the scale at times, but definitely a nice looking grunt and not a tedious map of 54 minutes for certain there, so... But it did feel like they didn't quite fit the scale. Yeah, some were fine, just a bit of inconsistency on the enemy front. Oh, would you look at the time? I want to point out this is on Hurt Me Plenty. Dear God. Hi, welcome to the episode 3 ender. Here's 3,000 enemies. You know what? Just for a moment, I am just going to quickly look back at the map on Ultra Violence. 957. Not that massive difference then. Only like an extra 100 or so on Ultra Violence for this. Oh my fucking God. Wow. That is it. Jeez. This is Ultra Violence map 22. 5,000 enemies. Hurt Me Plenty. 3,006. That's 1,800 extra enemies on Ultra Violence. 1,800 difference. I thought the scaling would only be like maybe an extra 400, but 1,800 more. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know. This might be the we might be going back to the magnum opus territory now. I mean, to be fair, this is the episode finale, so if they want to make a big ass map, they can do so, I guess. I mean, I was actually debating whether I play this map and then end the stream, but when I see that monster count on Hurt Me Plenty, what's it going to be like on easy? Let's see. Huh. The enemy count for this map doesn't seem to change. 3,112 on the lowest difficulty. That's the thing, it's the same on all difficulties. It looks like map 16 wasn't difficulty adjusted. To be fair, map 16 isn't that difficult, so I'm cool with that. Oh my god. Do I dare to IDDT this map to get a quick idea of scale? I don't have to, I can tell, but look at that. There's like, this is gonna be a chunky map. Chunky. Yeah, that is huge. 1,800. Like, the lowest difficulty, it's like 500 less. Hit Me Plenty, 3.6. 5.4 on Ultra Violence. Fuck me. That is insane. I haven't seen a big of a jump as that from difficulties in my pointed car. I think the highest I usually get is maybe get like 3 figures, not 4. That is bonkers. And 18. Yeah, wow. And it has its own text file. Oh god. Well. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll be stopping the stream here for tonight. But looking at the inspirations, I will go over this again when I play this next time. Look at the inspirations. Danny Bubinga, specifically Combat Shock Map 2, Map 3 and 6, Antares's The Kerberos Complex, Tourniquet's Altitude and Mutabor, Lunch Once Add More to Map 99. I don't know what that is. The influences are Slaughter Map, Tourniquet's Doubleheader, and whatever Lunch is. I assume probably a Slaughter Map. Holy shit. That is huge. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jezovic_Lesney. Much appreciated. It's a bit of a shame that the stream's kind of ending it now, but I hope you've been working for a bit. Wow, I mean, this is incredible. That gives you an idea. Okay, I know, once again, I need to reiterate, I know I'm kind of reading it. I've just taken a glimpse at the first paragraph of the text file. Here's what it says in the first paragraph of the text. As you could guess, I do not recommend anyone to play this on Ultra Violence. This map is hard with a capital H. Harder than even the worst of Sunlust. Okay, holy shit. That's a fucking... This is gonna be a pain on Hurt Me Plenty. And oh right, this is Jack DBS's map. That's the actual... Oh my god, this is gonna be an experience and a half, isn't it? The fact that they don't recommend Ultra Violence because there's 1,800 extra enemies, and it's comparing this to the hardest of Sunlusts. Bold claims. Right there. Bold claims. And that's enough for me. Yeah, that's... And Ultra Violence, it's like... 5,400. But we're stopping for tonight. That we're done. That is crazy. There is a distinct possibility that the map's going to take at least an hour, maybe 2 hours. It depends how Jack chooses to do the difficulty, I guess. See how quickly I die. No, I'll save that for next time. And this map also has a secret exit I need to find as well. So I need to find the secret exit and then do 2 more secret maps to really conclude the episode. Oh my goodness me. Want someone inspiration from Shaman's device. I have seen a map that was inspired by the double header from Community Chest 4. I have seen that somewhere in the past, Ebob. Well, yeah, that is, I only got through 3 maps tonight, damn. Map 9, okay, well, map 19 was awful, map 20 was good, map 21 was alright. So we've gone back to maps taking a while again. I have a feeling that might be the theme for a good chunk of the rest of I don't think we're going to get any more short maps from now on. I think it's going to be... We'll be lucky to get a map that's under 30 minutes at this point. I could be wrong. Maybe there'll be some quick maps, but 4th episode, slaughter difficulty coming in. I don't think small is on the cards anymore. Finish in October. Now, I'm getting this friggin' done before August ends. So, yeah, my next... Any thoughts on the chat on what we've seen tonight in Nova 4? And, yeah, my next stream will be probably on Thursday. Because I have poker nights coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday, so there won't be any streams then. 1 3/4 good maps out of 3. 0 out of 10. 2026. Jalkin doesn't care. You're just getting those points for the nuke button that you're preparing, which you may or may not have achieved yet. I don't know. So yeah, I'm planning to continue this on Thursday evening. The last day of July, and also the night before 2 annoying dentist things. Well, I'll have done one in the day and I'll have another one in the morning on Friday. So I think map 22 is gonna be quite a journey, I think. Will it take up 2.5 hours and get its own stream like map 33? Who knows? I don't think it will, but I think it will I think it will come close. If it really is difficult as advertised, I think it's gonna be a journey of its own, perhaps. Time will tell. Alright. Wow, we got 25 people. Let's go raid someone. Again. Ooh. We could raid STX Vial and check out some of that Doom 2 in rural only that Depop was advertising. So that's what we'll do. Then we can take a bit more of a look at it. Oh, that looks nice. Very cool looking. Outdoorsy area. Oh wow, that sky is crazy. With the sunset as well. Oh, that looks really cool with the sunset, the flickering sky like that. You don't see a lot of animated skies actually in Doom, which is rather interesting. But yeah, we're gonna raid STX Vial. He's playing Doom 2 in rural only, which the sky alone looks really cool by itself. But yeah, thank you, Solus. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream tonight. Hopefully I wasn't too negative during map 19. And I will hopefully see you all again on Thursday for what promises to be a difficult journey, apparently. Harder than Sunlust. We've been advertised. That get your hype and calling, I guess. It's harder than Sunlust, so yeah. That's what I'm in for next time. Oh boy. Can't wait. Have a good night, everyone, and take care.